a chroeso. Welcome to Llanelli, a town I know very well. In this programme we're going to be showing you how to explain where you live and how to give your address. And later on we're going to be venturing over the Crimea Pass. No, not to the shores of the Black Sea, but to Festiniog in North Wales. And don't worry, by the way, if you missed the first two programmes in the series, because you'll pick it up very easily. So let's start with a question. Where do you live? In the south you'll hear le I chi'n byw. Le I chi'n byw. We'll deal with the North Walian version later, but the most important thing to listen out for is the key word byw. To live. Byw.
Le chi'n byw?
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 Le chi'n byw? Yn Llanelli.
Ble, or more often just le I chi'n byw. Le I chi'n byw. If you've done any Welsh before, in a formal situation, at school for instance, you may have seen a longer form, ble rydych chi'n byw. They're both acceptable, but try and get used to the shorter, more natural version. Ble, or just le chi'n byw. If you've never seen any Welsh before, just concentrate on the shorter version. Yn Llanelli. In Llanelli.
Right, now it's your turn. I'm going to be asking a number of people where they live using le I chi'n byw. The name of the place will appear on the screen and we'll give you a couple of seconds to get in with the answer each time. The name will also be whispered in the background just in case pronunciation is a problem. So remember, it's yn, followed by the name of the place. Shwmai, le I chi'n byw? Yn Ferryside.
Yn Ferryside.
Shwmai,
Shwai?
Shmai?
le I chi'n byw? Llangenach.
Yn Llangennych.
A le I chi'n byw? Felinfôl.
Yn Felinfôl.
Helo, le I chi'n byw? Bury Port.
Yn Bury Port.
Esgusodwch fi, le I chi'n byw? Llwyn Hendy.
Yn Llwyn Hendy.
This young man works for a research company. Listen to the questions he asks and to the answer he gets, and note that he wants people to be quite specific. He'll also be using another handy phrase. Esgusodwch fi. Excuse me. Esgusodwch fi.
Esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw?
Yn Llanelli.
Ble yn Llanelli?
Yn Stryd Murray.
Diolch yn fawr I chi.
Diolch.
O, esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw?
Ym Mhorth Tywyn.
Diolch yn fawr. Esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw?
Yn Llwyn Hendy.
Ble yn Llwyn Hendy?
Yn Ffordd Swar.
Diolch yn fawr. Esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw? Yn Llangennych. Ble yn Llangennych? Yn Amros Terrace. Diolch yn fawr I chi. Diolch yn fawr.
He asked 3 people where they lived in their respective towns. Ble yn Llanelli. Where in Llanelli. And notice that he used the word ble instead of le. It's perfectly all right to do that, especially if ble is used by itself. Ble, where, ble yn Llanelli, where in Llanelli. And the people used the words stryd, meaning a street, and ffordd, meaning a road or a way.
Esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw?
Yn Llanelli.
Ble yn Llanelli?
Yn Stryd Murray.
Esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw?
Yn Llwyn Hendy.
Ble yn Llwyn Hendy?
Yn Ffordd Swar.
Diolch yn fawr.
Stryd, a street, and ffordd, a road or a way. You've probably already come across these on road and street signs in your area. But two other words are quite common. Heol, which also means a road, and lawn, meaning a road or lane.
Heol y brenin. Stryd y coleg. Lôn bysiau. Ffordd Parry.
Right, your turn. I'm going to be asking a number of people here in Llanelli and in Festiniog in the north where they live. Try and spot how many live in a ffordd, a road or a way. And watch how my question changes a little with the last three. Helo, esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw?
Yn ffordd Stepney.
Le chi'n byw?
Yn heol Fon.
Le chi'n byw?
Yn ffordd Swar.
Esgusodwch fi. Lle dach chi'n byw?
Yn lôn Meirian.
Helo, esgusodwch fi. Lle dach chi'n byw?
Yn ffordd y Capal.
Helo, esgusodwch fi. Lle dach chi'n byw?
Yn lôn y ffarm.
3 people lived in a ffordd, a road or a way. Listen again. Helo, esgusodwch fi. Le chi'n byw?
Yn ffordd Stepney.
Le chi'n byw?
Yn heol Fon.
Le chi'n byw?
Yn ffordd Swar.
Esgusodwch fi. Lle dach chi'n byw?
Yn lôn Meirian.
Helo, esgusodwch fi. Lle dach chi'n byw?
Yn ffordd y Capal.
Helo, esgusodwch fi. Lle dach chi'n byw?
Yn lôn y ffarm.
My question changed a little with the last 3, from le I chi'n byw to lle dach chi'n byw. Lle dach chi'n byw. That's the version you're likely to hear in North Walian towns, like our next port of call, Festiniog. Byw, to live. Where do you live? Le I chi'n byw in the south, but up here in the north, you're more likely to hear lle dech chi'n byw or lle dach chi'n byw. And not being North Walian myself, I think perhaps we better listen to the experts.
Pat Jones, Smai?
Ifo, sut ydych chi?
Iawn. Lle da chi'n byw rwan, Pat?
Yn Llangollen.
O.
Smai, pa Smai? Ydych chi'n byw rwan? Dolgella? Na, Aberystwyth.
In the south, the question was ble or just le chi'n byw. Lle dach chi'n byw. Remember, in North Wales, you're more likely to hear lle dach chi'n byw.
Smai, pa Smai? Ydych chi'n byw rwan? Dolgella? Na, Aberystwyth.
Often, especially in more formal situations, you'll want to ask people their full address. This can be done with just one word. Cyfeiriad, address.
Enw, Elaine, Thomas. Cyfeiriad 3, ffordd, Oakley. Festiniog.
Beth i'ch enw chi, please?
A Dafydd Llyr.
Diolch. Cyfeiriad?
2, lôn, Parry, Festiniog.
Cyfeiriad. Address. Cyfeiriad. Watch out for the word in the following examples, where the people answering will also be giving their house numbers.
Helo, esgusodwch fi. Beth yw'ch cyfeiriad?
1 ffordd y Capel.
Esgusodwch fi. Helo? Beth yw'ch cyfeiriad?
2 stryd yr eglwys.
3 ffordd Stepney.
4 Holland Fyw.
Beth yw'ch cyfeiriad?
5 Heol Bon.
Esgusodwch fi, beth yw'ch cyfeiriad?
6 Amros Terrace.
Beth yw'ch cyfeiriad?
7 Lôn y Meirion. 8 Oakley Road.
9 Lôn y Ffarm.
Esgusodwch fi, beth yw'ch cyfeiriad?
10 Stryd Lloyd.
Dim. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
One place where numbers are important is in a bank, which is where we find Gareth and Kerry this time, trying to open new accounts. Listen especially to the answers both Gareth and Kerry give when asked for their address.
Enw, please. Cyfeiriad. Yeah. 6 Elizabeth Avenue. Y Bari. A rhif ffôn. Y Bari 73892. Ocê. Hwyl. Ta-ra. Sori, reit de. Agor cyfrif newydd, ie? Ie. Dim problem. Beth yw'ch enw, please?
Kerry Bowen.
Iawn, cyfeiriad.
Flat 3. 8 Ffordd y Parc.
Diolch. Beth yw'ch enw chi?
Gareth Jones.
Beth yw'ch cyfeiriad, Mr Jones?
Flat 2. 8 Ffordd y Parc.
Reit. Cyfrif joint, ie?
Na, dim diolch. Dim diolch, no thank you. That little mix-up arose because Gareth and Kerry live at different flats in the same address. In flats 3, 3 and 2, die in 8 Park Road, 8 Ffordd y Parc. Listen again.
Cyfeiriad.
Flat 3. 8 Ffordd y Parc.
Diolch. Beth yw'ch enw chi?
Gareth Jones.
Beth yw'ch cyfeiriad, Mr Jones?
Flat 2. 8 Ffordd y Parc.
Earlier, we had a look at the numbers dim to 10. Dim, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try and get in before a voice.
Dim. 1. 2. 3. Pedwar. 5. 6. 7. 8. Now. 10.
You may live in a house with a higher number. Well, don't panic, you won't have to move. All you have to do is to slot the numbers together, like Lego, with the word deg, 10, in the middle.
10. 17. 3. 4. 8. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 8. 6. Now 10. 7. Cant.
So, all you need to know are the numbers 1 to deg and cant, 100. Of course, there is always one that doesn't quite follow the rule, and that's 20, 20. It's easier to say anyway.
20. 20.
And if your house number is higher than cant, then just give the numbers. 1, 2, 3. 4, 7, 9. 6, 5, 5. 1, 8, 1. As you can see, counting in Welsh is as easy as playing bingo.
4, 4, 44, 44. 1 ar ben ei hun, 1. 5, 7, 57, 57. 1, 4, 14, 14. 6, 9, 69, 69. 4 ar ben ei hun, 4.
Well, I wonder who won the booby prize. Next time we'll be talking about speaking and learning languages, with the emphasis on Welsh, of course. Till next time then. Tan tro nesa te. Hwyl.
In this Now You're Talking, you've seen ble I chi'n byw, lle da chi'n byw, yn Llanelli. Dim, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. Cant.